Small group leaders, welcome to week 5 of our time together in the book of Hebrews. We're going to be looking at Hebrews chapter 4, starting with verse 14, all the way to chapter 5 with verse 10. And this passage is a passage that really is central to Christianity. This is central to your life, not just as a small group leader, but central to your life as a believer in general, because what this passage tells us is this: Jesus is all that we need. Now, that's something that we say a lot, and I would imagine if I quizzed all of you, you would answer with, yeah, Jesus is all that I need. But what the writer of Hebrews wants us to know is this: we have a great high priest whose name is Jesus. And that might be different for those who grew up either out of the church or in evangelical Christianity. A Catholic would certainly know what this meant. The Jewish people would have certainly known what this meant, that the priest was the one who went between you and God. He had to be the mediator, because we in our sinfulness couldn't approach God and his holiness. And so what the priest would do was kind of stand in the gap for us. And what always ended up happening is that in all the Jewish tradition, every year at Yom Kippur, on the Day of Atonement, the priest would have to go and offer his sacrifice first for his own sins, and then offer the sacrifice for the sins of the people. And Jesus comes and puts an end to that. And it's this beautiful depiction of what life is like now for those of us who find ourselves in the kingdom of God. Because what is true about you is this: Jesus Christ has done that work for you. And so before you open your scriptures, before you pull out the guides to read to the people, you can walk in confidence knowing this: we have a great high priest who knows exactly how we were tempted. He was tempted in every way that we have, and yet did not sin. And the writer of Hebrews says, "Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace and help in our time of need." That we have confidence to approach God on God's terms, because Jesus has paid the price for us. He has made the way necessary that we can go and find in Jesus everything that we could ever need. And so we can go to God. We can go to God with confidence. We can approach the mercy seat knowing that what we will find there is grace and mercy and not judgment, because the judgment has fallen on Jesus. So as you are leading your groups this week, know that Jesus has handled all of it for you. There is no need to hide. You have complete confidence that Jesus is who he says he is. So go and lead out of that place. Lead out of the kindness of Jesus for you. If you have any questions, of course, reach out to me, reach out to your pastor on your campus, reach out to your small group director at your campus. We would love to help. So enjoy week 5 in the book of Hebrews.